Let's get this grade sync started. So I'm in my sandbox. On this menu, you're going to go to assignments. Now, we've been here before, and most likely this accordion is going to drop down for you. I'm going to go ahead and click that tiny arrow just so I can see my categories that I have. These will be the two that are in there. So here's how we group them. First, I want to show you the Skyward way. So as I log into my Skyward, we have to see what categories are in here. I'm just going to click on my first class. In this category section, they're already there for us. The key here is we have to have these exact categories in Canvas. If it is not exactly the same percentage, same name, then it will not sync over. And we need to make sure that the capital letters are there too. So we have major, application, and minor. I'm just going to minimize this because we'll come back to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a group. I'm going to start with major grade. Notice how I capitalized it. And then the percent of the total grade is going to be 50. Just like in Skyward. Well, let me just double check. Major grade is 50%. Okay, save. And you'll notice that it'll go here. Now let's do our next group. Maybe we'll make this one application grade. That one is 35, I believe. Let's just double check. Yep, application is 35%. And they are capitalized in the right spots. All right. And then our last group is going to be minor grade, which is 15%. Just a quick look-see. Yep, it's 15%. Save. So in these groups, you are going to pull your assignments into the group that you want it to be in. So let's say this syllabus review, I'm going to take that as a minor grade. There. So when I put it in here, and then I sync this assignment to Skyward, all the grading that I do within Canvas will automatically transfer to Skyward. So let's just go ahead and click on it for a second. Okay. So let's just make sure that this assignment is on grade sync. Say I made this not count towards my final grade, but let's say I want it to. And then this is syncing with the SIS, which is Student Information System. Okay, save. So that when my students submit this assignment, I will be able to grade it in the speed grader. Well, where's that, Ashley? Good question. So you go over here, go to grades. And you'll see I have a lot of stuff here for my test student. And these are just some of the things. I'm just going to scroll by. Oh, here's the, are you smarter than a middle schooler? As you recall, I did not do well. So you would click on these dots, and you can click on Speed Grader. And you can go through your entire class and just make sure everything is where you want it to be. It'll say the grade. You can click through. I don't have any students in my sandbox, or else I'd show you. But clearly, I did not do well. And I got a 52 on my second attempt. Such a slacker. So now that that's graded, I can just click to this little button right here, and that's the grade book. It'll take me back to my grade book, and all the grades will be here. So for this particular one, you can see that this is my grade for the test student. When you're ready to sync, you can sync to Skyward. And you'll check the ones that you want to sync, and then you will post those grades. It happens pretty quickly, but it's also not the best in the world. So it does take, I would say on average, the most I've ever had is 5 minutes. And then you can go into Skyward and check to make sure that it has transferred over with all the grades. But it's really simple. then you just click post grades and it would post them within Canvas. And that's it. Once you've done these groupings, you don't have to do it again because Canvas will automatically put it into the correct category for you. And that's grade syncing. If you have any questions about it, please let me or Clay know. We are here for you. And that concludes my session. And like the great band of NSYNC, I'm going to say bye, bye, bye.